Hello, students. This Screencastify is for Wednesday, April 1st. What you're going to be doing today is you are going to be reading Tim O'Brien's chapter entitled On the Rainy River. And this chapter to me is one of the most important autobiographical chapters in this book because it really tells you the story of how Tim O'Brien is drafted into the Vietnam War and some of his decisions that he has to make along with that. So here's a little background on Tim O'Brien. He graduates from Macalester College in Minnesota. And during the summer after his graduation, he has served a draft notice through the mail, and he has to go report to the draft board in his local hometown. And he has to make a decision. Should he go off to the Vietnam War or should he escape to Canada? And he has to make this decision to serve. And this was a difficult decision because he was personally against the war. He did not want to go off and fight in the Vietnam War. And so he considers leaving the United States and staying in Canada for an extended period of time. As he goes up to the Canadian US border, which is on the Rainy River, literally. And this is the area west of International Falls. And if any of you have ever been to the Boundary Waters in northern Minnesota, this is in that same area. And so he meets this gentleman by the name of Elroy Berdahl. And Elroy Berdahl really saves Tim O'Brien. And he is a quiet presence there for Tim O'Brien as Tim O'Brien has to contemplate making this decision. So I want you to look out for a few different things. I want you to look at Elroy Berdahl's character, his quiet nature. I also want you to consider the role of nature in this story and being out there on the Rainy River, out in nature in northern Minnesota, on the border of Canada. And then finally, earlier in the story, he also encounters his summer job, which is working in a factory working on declotting these blood clots out of these pigs. And I really love the description of that section. So just something to look out for in terms of how does that tell you part of the story. So obviously we know Tim O'Brien makes the decision to go into the Vietnam War and to serve in the Vietnam War. So we know the end decision, but I want you to think about what role Elroy Berdahl plays in Tim O'Brien's decision that he has to make. So for Wednesday, you're going to read On the Rainy River, which I will also include as a web link, the chapter itself in Google Classroom. And then you are going to complete the note-taking sheet. This is similar to the note-taking sheet that you did for the things they carried yesterday. So please let me know if you have any questions. You can email me during virtual office hours or anytime during the day, and I will get back to you relatively soon. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and quarantined and all that good stuff. So take care of yourselves, take care of your families. We will talk soon. Bye-bye.